What are you doing now?
Editing, streaming, designing, downloading.
Making me tired.
It's time once again for our Intel EVO Superfan. Tom Moody is here, so to Darren Ganga this time. Gentlemen, let me explain the rules. It's very simple. 3-question quiz on World T20s or even this current T20 World Cup. Whoever knows the answer puts their hand up first. And once I identify you, you can have a crack at this. I must tell you, the record of the previous guests on the show has been absolutely abysmal, so you have nothing to lose. Tom, Darren, are you ready? Let's go.
We're ready.
Question number 1, right? We go back to the 2007 World Cup for this. Now, which teams, hear the question carefully, which team's only victory in a T20 World Cup against a full member nation was against the West Indies in 2007? Basically, all their other wins have been against non-full member nations at T20 World Cup. So, which team's only win in a T20 World Cup was in 2007 against the West Indies as a full member? So, Tom.
Ireland.
It's not Ireland. Darren, would you like to have a crack?
Yes, I would like to have a crack. Was it Afghanistan?
No, they weren't around 2007. Surely Bangladesh is the answer I'm looking for. Would you believe it? All the other wins Bangladesh have notched up in the T20 World Cup have been against associate nations. So that's quite the to start with.
Yeah,
Yes, Tom.
Okay. No, I was going to say, I should get that because Ireland's green in colour.
Excellent.
Bangladesh
You want to really go through with this?
well.
Yeah, you really want to go through with this?
No.
One of the great minds, one of the geniuses of the modern game, Tom Moody, has just presented that. Completely sober. Let's put it that way. Anyway, let's go to question number 2. Shall we? It stays 0-0. And my next question is, which cricketer from India has played in both the inaugural T20 World Cup in 2007 as well as in this 2021 edition? He was an active player. He played in that World Cup in 2007 and he's still playing for India 14 years later.
Rohit Sharma.
Tom, Darren, you broke the rule. Tom.
Oh,
Yeah, right. It's Rohit Sharma.
Absolutely. Tom Moody shall reap the rewards, but I think he would have got it anyway when he put his finger up.
Wait. But I gave the answer. So he could have piggybacked on me.
This is where I have to enforce the law, and I will have to give it to Mr. Moody. However, let's take this last question, right? If Darren, you're a lawyer yourself, you know that anyway. Let's go to our last question and see if Darren can level things up or whether he makes it any easier for Tom. Darren, remember, put your hand up. Last one. These are tricky because they're from this World Cup. My question to you is, which bowler took 3 wickets in the first over of a match in the Super 12s in this World Cup? Now, sometimes these are the hardest ones. Something that's just happened in the last 10 days. 3 wickets in the first over of a match in the Super 12s. Darren Ganga, Tom Moody, who knows the answer? All right, I'm going to start. Should I throw in a hint? It was an associate.
Throwing a hint.
It was an associate.
I'm just trying to remember.
Time's passing. All right, I'm going to have to just give it. I'll give it. It's the left-arm seamer from Namibia, Ruben Trumpelman. Ruben Trumpelman picked up 3 wickets. So that was the answer that I was looking for. Nevertheless, this was fun. Tom Moody wins it, but I don't think this would be considered as an honorable win by you, Darren, would it?
Well, Tom, I'll be gracious in defeat. I give it to Tom.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Excellent. Tom's still raising his hand. It's done now. Tom with a very nice namaste to wrap things up. Darren Ganga has learned his lesson. Let's see if he does any better the next time we have a quiz on our hands. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Darren. That wraps up another episode of Intel EVO Superfan.
What are you doing now?
Editing, streaming, designing, downloading.
Making me tired.